Hello students, in this video I shall teach you all how to plot the solution set of the linear equations on the number line. So given in your worksheet, the first question is the A, x such that x is greater than or equal to minus 5 and x belongs to real numbers. So I have drawn a number line over here. So the x is greater than or equal to minus 5. Now there are two ways of representing it. So when I can also do it as a solid dot over here. A solid dot means that this number is included, and then the entire line, since real numbers there is only one range given, there is only one limit given, so I will just make this entire line dark. So you have to present a solid dot over here. A solid dot means this value is included, and a hollow dot means this value is the dot on which value it is made, that value is not included. Here, since there is no other limit given, so I will just make the entire number line dark. There's another way to represent this. Another way of representing real numbers is you can draw 5 is included, so you will draw a straight line there and you will just make a shaded section. Generally in your sums you will be having a range. So supposing if it was x is greater than or equal to minus 5 and x is less than 3, supposing your range was this, so I would have started from here with a straight line where 5 is being included, and I would have made a semi curve over here, which means my 3 is not included. A curve over here means 3 is not included and 5 is included. Similarly, if you want to show this kind of an arrangement, I am showing for real numbers. Remember, in real numbers all these values are included, so that is why this shading or darkening of the line is very important. Now if I want to show this on the earlier number line, then I will just put over here a hollow dot. So it means the 3 is not included and all the values between 5 and minus 5 and 3 are included. So this is how you represent a real number on the number line, the solution set of a real number on the number line. So in this sum, my sum reads x such that x is less than 3 and x belongs to real numbers. Real numbers include everything: fractions, negative, decimals, everything. So x is less than 3. So here I have already made a number line, means everything from here, any value from here. So what will you do? And 3 is not included, so a hollow dot on 3, and you will darken this entire line because there is no other limit given to you. Along with the arrow also make it little dark. So this includes all the values which are less than 3. Sum number C, x such that x is greater than 1.5 equal to 1.5 and x is less than 3 and equal to 3. So both the values have to be included and x belongs to real numbers. So here I draw my number line. Now what are my values? 1.5 and 3. So you generally show a little bit of negative also. Don't just show the values which are required. So I'll show minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1.5 will come somewhere in the midway. So please be a little accurate with your markings. You can do it with a scale and you can mark all the numbers at 1 centimeter distance. And here it is 1.5. So here, since it is included, I will make a solid dot. I will darken this line over here since it's a real number, and again 3 is also included. I'll make a solid dot. Alternatively, if you want to do the other way, which some teachers do it in school, so you can do the other way where you will draw a straight line on both, because both are included, and you will shade this region. Remember, darkening or shading is very important. It indicates all the values are included. The next question in the sheet, there is a little bit of error. So it's like x such that x is greater than 5 and x is less than or equal to 10. X belongs to real numbers. So my number line is ready. So as I told you, you shouldn't just make all the positives, make a little bit of negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My markings are a bit uneven, you be careful. So I will look here, 5 is not included. So I'm showing the other one. How do I do? I make a curved one over here and 10 is included. So I have a curvy sign means this is not included and a straight line means it's included. So this region is shaded because it's a real number, and the other way was I would have made a hollow dot here and a solid dot here, and I would have darkened the line in this region. I hope you're clear now with plotting real numbers on the number line. So my next question is 3x minus 14. I'm doing question 2b from the sheet. 3x minus 14 is less than or equal to 4 minus 3x. X belongs to natural numbers. Always keep this in mind. Now what will you do? First you will solve your inequation. I brought the 3x here. It becomes 3x plus 3x, and minus 14 plus 4 becomes 18. I get 6x less than 18 and x is less than 3. Now remember, first prepare your solution set when you are solving. So what will be my solution set? X will be equal to, x is a natural number, so, and it has to be less than or equal to 3. So natural numbers start from 1. So my solution set is 1, 2, 3. Now what will we do? We will prepare our number line. So I will just put some negative values. Now in natural numbers, only these 3 numbers have to be plotted on the number line. 1, 2 and 3. That's it, because they are natural numbers. So I will just put a solid dot over here. 2 and 3. This is how it is represented in the case of a natural number. Remember, framing of the solution set is very important before you plot on the number line. Next I am solving sum number 2d. You have 2 bracket 3x minus 4 plus 24 greater than 30. X belongs to whole numbers. First I will solve my linear inequation. I multiplied the bracket. So 6x minus 8 plus 24 is greater than 30. And then I have taken this on the other side. I get 6x greater than 14. This becomes plus 16. When it goes over there, minus 16. 30 minus 16 gives me 14. X is greater than 14 upon 6, which is 7 upon 3. X is greater than, convert it into a mixed fraction, very important. So 2 whole 1 upon 3. Now comes first thing is my solution set. Before the number line, remember your solution set is extremely important. So I have x belonging to whole numbers. Whole numbers do not include fractions. So x is greater than 2 whole 1 upon 3. So I can't take this. So which is the next whole number greater than this? The next whole number greater than this is 3. So your solution set will start from 3, 4, 5 and then dot dot dot, because there is no other limit given to me. So the whole number greater than 2 whole 1 upon 3 is 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you will have to show dot 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 dot, so to show that it is infinite. On the number line, you will show certain negative values. You will put solid dots on these numbers and just darken the arrow to show that it is infinite. But you can't darken the line because it is not real numbers. You have to put solid dots on these values and also show your infinite over here. The sum number g, which is the third one, which is another type of real numbers. So you have x greater than 6 minus 2x greater than or equal to 0. So first, for solving, you will divide the page into 2 columns. The middle portion is with this as well as with this. You will solve them separately. So x greater than or equal to 6 minus 2x. What will happen? Minus 2x goes over here, so it becomes plus 2x. I get 3x greater than or equal to 6. and x is greater than equal to 2. Solving this side, I move this over here, so I get x6 is greater than equal to 2x, and when I divide it by 2, I get x smaller than 3. Again, now framing your solution set is very important. You will write x in the center. X is what? Greater, mouth is open, so same way, greater than or equal to 2. X is here, the mouth is closed of the sign, so less than equal to 3. This is how you have to frame. First write the x in the center, and then see where the if the mouth is open, that means x is greater, so 2 will be over here, and mouth is open towards x, here the mouth is shut towards x, so x is less than equal to 3. Now plotting it on the number line. So both are equal, both the values are included. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So both are included, so I can just make a solid dot. You can make it right on the line and darken this line. You can also show some more values, and also the other way was you could have just done this, so straight lines, and shaded the portion. I have covered one type of each: natural numbers, real numbers and whole numbers. Another type is integers. In integers it is represented as z, and also it is a similar way. You just put a solid dot of the final solution set you get. The values which you get in the solution set you represent on the number line and just show the solid dot on those particular elements of the set. I hope now this is clear with you all. Thank you.